flooding the tunnels. Is that really an option?
It's technically feasible, Mark. I mean, the Egyptians did it in 2015, some of the tunnels that ran from southern Gaza into Sinai. Putting high-pressure seawater through them is something that the oil and gas industry do every day, and the Israelis are said to have 5 big pumps ready. It's soft sandstone, so it means that, you know, the area, the geology of Gaza is comparatively easy to dig tunnels, comparatively, but they also tend to flood because of the nature of the land. So it's not difficult to flood the tunnels. Problem for the Israelis is that, yes, it might flush out Hamas fighters if they're down there, but maybe there are hostages down there. And how would that go if they actually ended up drowning their own hostages? Also, it would almost certainly pollute the aquifers, the natural aquifers. I mean, Gaza has almost very little of its own water. Most of its water supply is via Israel. If they polluted the aquifers that it has got, there would be a big, big problem. So, yes, it could be done. Whether they will do it, I don't know. I think there's a bit of psychological warfare about this, in the sense they're trying to flush the Hamas fighters out of the tunnels with words before they have to use seawater.
Right, and the Americans are getting increasingly concerned about what is going on in the Red Sea.
Yes, the Red Sea itself is quite a dangerous place at the moment. There's a lot of Houthi activity in Yemen, and the Houthis are lobbing ballistic missiles, not just cruise missiles and drones, ballistic missiles at Israel, which the Americans are shooting down, you know, reasonably regularly, as they have done over recent weeks. And the Houthis have started, they've hijacked one ship, which was a car carrier, a couple of weeks ago. There was an attack on another ship called the Central Park. It was actually taken by Somali pirates. And the USS Mason came to its aid and sort of got hold of the pirates. But then the Houthis fired missiles at them. And then on Sunday, a couple of days ago, 3 maritime ships, 3 commercial ships, merchant ships were attacked, as well as a US warship. Now, the Americans are saying that this is getting so dangerous in the Red Sea. I mean, 10% of the world's oil goes through the Red Sea. So it's pretty important. And the insurance industry is getting worried. The commercial industry is getting worried, because they're going to have to start diverting ships around the Cape of Good Hope. Adds cost to everything. The Americans are talking about establishing an international maritime task force to look after the navigation through the Red Sea, and particularly the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. If they do, who will be in the lead and wanting to join it? Britain. No. And we've sent HMS Diamond to the area. The Lancaster, I think, is there already, frigate. It's a Daring-class destroyer, air defence destroyer. That's on its way.
It may well escort shipping, or to stop this
offer a bit more air defence.
Right.
Well, to offer a bit, yeah. I mean, these air defence destroyers are very good at bringing down drones or missiles. Right. They're very powerful, although they're relatively small ships, but they can pack a real punch. And Diamond is one of our Daring-class destroyers. We haven't got that many of them, but the ones we've got are very good. And if that joins an international task force, I suspect it might see some action. So that's something to watch. It hasn't happened yet, but the Americans are very interested in getting some internationalisation into the danger to shipping in the Red Sea as a result of this whole crisis.
Yeah, OK. Michael, thanks very much.